How to make chocolate chip cookies. In this recipe, soft and chewy chocolate chip cookies recipe, I'm going to show you how I make my homemade chocolate cookies. This recipe is very easy. It's an easy chocolate chip cookies. Let's dive into it. I'll be using butter, room temperature butter. This recipe also calls for 2 types of sugar. I'll be using brown sugar. Also, I'll be using white sugar for this recipe. Please check the description for the measurement of the ingredients. Mix until everything is look creamy. There are so many tips about chocolate chip cookies that will be coming on this video. Please watch the video to the end to know all the tips of how to get a perfect homemade chocolate chip cookies. After mixing to get creamy, I'm going to step it aside. I'll be using room temperature egg. I'm using 1 large egg on these chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to mix everything until everything is properly mixed. Mix until your egg is properly mixed. You can decide to add your egg directly to your mixed butter and sugar, but I prefer mixing my egg separately in a bowl. That is one of the tips of the perfect chocolate chip cookies. Add your mixed egg gradually, bit by bit, and mix with your prepared butter. Once your egg is properly mixed with your butter, add the other batch of the mixed egg into your prepared butter and mix until everything look very creamy, like form of light brown, not too light. Then go ahead and add vanilla extract. You can add vanilla, just add vanilla to give it extra flavor. These chocolate chip cookies is very rich with flavor. In a bowl, I have all-purpose flour. I'm going to add baking soda. I'm using baking soda, not baking powder. Then I'm going to be adding salt as well. Also, I'll be mixing my dry ingredients. Combine all your dry ingredients until everything is well combined. After mixing my dry ingredients, I'm going to add my dry ingredients to my mixed butter. That is my wet ingredients. I'm going to add everything at once. You can decide to add it bit by bit, but it doesn't really matter if you add it at once. Then mix until everything is well mixed and properly combined, just the way I'm doing in the video. This chocolate chip cookies is very easy, and it can go wrong if you do not get the right measurement, and your chocolate chip cookies might come broken. Or after mixing properly, I'm going to add my sweet chocolate chip into my prepared dough. Mix until everything is very well combined. You can decide to use chocolate bar for this. I'm also going to add chocolate bar to this to show that you can use either chocolate bar or chocolate cookies. So I'm going to cut my chocolate bar in a cutting board just to cut freely. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just have to break it down in easy smaller pieces so it will go along with your chocolate chip cookies. Add your chocolate into your prepared chocolate chip dough, then combine your chocolates with your dough. Chocolate chip cookies can be sometimes tricky to prepare if you do not get the right recipe for your chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to tell you the tip of scooping your chocolate chips. Use a smaller scoop to scoop it and give it some inch, like some centimeter apart, so your chocolate chip cookies can rise and expand, because it normally expands. So bake this batch by batch, like bit by bit, like in a small batch, then bake. And preheat your oven before you start making your chocolate chip dough. I'm going to add some chocolate chips on top of our chocolate chip dough. On a preheated oven, bake your chocolate cookies in 350 for 10 minutes. 350 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, bring it out from the oven and let it cool down for 2 minutes then before putting it on a baking rack to allow your chocolate cookies to cool down. Feel free to enjoy your soft and chewy chocolate cookies. This is how I make my homemade chocolate cookies. A briefly tip of how to make chocolate chip cookies. Let your ingredients must be in room temperature, like your butter, your egg. I use unsalted butter for these chocolate chip cookies. Normally use unsalted butter for your baking, especially your cookies. Then bake your cookies batch by batch, like small batch. Also preheat your oven before you bake. There's one other thing I remember when I'm making my cookies. Please do not use baking powder, use baking soda. Baking powder can make your cookies hard. It will not make it rise and look flat. That is what I observe about cookies. Feel free to drop down a comment in the comment section about these chocolate cookies. If you have any issue in making your chocolate cookies, I'm here to help. And please remember to share this chocolate cookies recipe with your lovers. And please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.